Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Back with episode 7. You know, had a pretty good day today. So far we're watching the Yankees right now as we speak. So, gonna keep a little bit, going back and forth with the update a little bit. My play of the day, you guys might have missed it. Um, I know for sure you missed it, but yeah, we had the Yankees. Had the Yankees money line for play of the day. Up 5-0 right now, top of the 8th. So hopefully I can get that done. Had the Giants first 5 money line. That one edged out pretty close. And then my last one I had, well, it was the first one I had, but the Pirates money line. So, pretty clean slate for me today. Feeling good. Hopefully going to be 4-0 on play of the day recently. So tail in with the Discord.
I was just about to bring that up, man. 4-0 on the pick of the day. Looking to keep it rolling. I had to back him on the pick of the day today. That's how much I liked it too. So,
Yeah.
like how he keeps saying, we mentioned it a lot at the end of the videos. We're gonna start mentioning it more, but you guys should really tap in with the Discord. That's where you're gonna make the most money with our live bets, in-game bets. Today we almost pulled the trigger on the over for the Blue Jays. They were at, I think, at a time 1.5, 2.
Yeah.
So we could have been sniped that one today. We laid off of that though. I had a winning day too. We're still waiting on 2 games for me. I'm on the Lake Show too as well, and I'm also on the Yankees
Yeah.
and the under in that spot. The under is looking a little rough. Might be able to get a little squeeze and get the cover. So
Yeah.
yeah, just wanting to keep the momentum going and keep posting these videos out. We'll try to get them out a little earlier, but keep staying tuned and make that money.
Yeah. I'll post. You guys probably have already seen it, but I'll post the screenshots of what we put in the Discord and like even our, just to show you guys that we are putting in these things. You know what I mean? We're not capping. You know what I mean? We're not capping. So just the transparency of just actually putting in what we are saying we're gonna do. You know what I mean? So appreciate it if you guys join. Like I said, we'll have free picks in there too. So yeah, tap in for sure. Without further ado, let's get it started. First game. A lot of early games tomorrow. 9:15 in the morning. We got the A's versus the Braves. On the mound for the A's, we got Luis Severino. Braves, we got Chris Sale out there. They're minus 219, plus 179 for the A's. I'll just run it down a little bit. Severino's last start wasn't too bad. I think they played the Blue Jays. You know, very mid game. Gave up a few runs. Chris Sale had a pretty good game. 6 strikeouts against the Royals. They actually didn't score anything that game. So, yeah, A's pick up their first win of the season against the Braves. Last game winning 5-2. I'm looking at an under spot here for me. They got it at 8.5. I trust Chris Sale. I don't think the A's are they have a lot of lefty batters, the A's. I think they're gonna struggle against Chris Sale. Chris Sale's good. He's a big deal. Luis Severino, pitched a pretty good game against the Blue Jays his first start. I trust him. The Braves bats have been okay. So yeah, I see a low scoring spot here.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing as you. To be honest, I lean more towards the Braves and the bounce back. What are they minus right now? Probably a big
220.
dog. Yeah, 220. Um, I honestly think and get nervous that Serviano can kind of get touched up in this spot. I want to see the batter splits in this one. Maybe you can pull it up for
Yeah, I
me.
got you.
Like I said, these are all just first glances, but I definitely am willing to back Chris Sale in this spot, especially them off of a loss. It's
Um,
definitely too much juice for me on the money line. So let's see if they can touch him up, and I believe that they can. I would
82
go.
at bats. 82 at bats.
That
So,
they've seen him a lot. But I mean, a fair some
batting a
amount.
2.9.
2.9.
21 strikeouts, 6 walks only, which is pretty low.
Yeah, really low.
But 4 home runs, 82 at bats. That's a big sample size.
Yeah.
So the 290 on the batting average is kind of high, but that's like the average.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's middle of the
The
pack.
best hitter against him is gonna be probably Matt Olson, 11 at bats. He's got 6 hits on him. So batting a 500 against him. And Ronald Acuna has only seen him 6 times, but he's also batting 500. So those two are their bigger hitters. So kind of expected, but yeah, it's decent at batting average numbers.
I think you definitely have the pitching advantage to where he'll hold it down. He'll probably give you a good 6 innings, 7 innings, shut down baseball. Maybe give up 2 runs
Yeah.
max, 3 runs max. And I feel like the Braves bats wake up in this one, especially off of a loss. So I'll lean towards the -1.5. Don't know if I'm going to play it. Better spots on the board tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Move on. Rangers versus Orioles. Not seeing the odds on this one right now. I can check BetMGM real quick, but I'll tell you the pitchers for right now. We got Nathan Eovaldi out there for the Rangers, and then your boy Tyler Rogers is out there for the O's. Let me just check to see if I can actually see the odds on here real fast. Let's see. It's not updating for me right now. Just check real quick.
You don't see any over and unders totals, do you?
What game is this again? This is the Rangers.
The Rangers.
Yeah, odds are not up right now. I don't see them.
Yeah, I think the odds makers are kind of shook by this one right now. To see, I do think it's going to be a lower total in my opinion, probably a 7.5, just because the bats of the Rangers have looked pretty good.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. Evaldi's last start gave up 8 hits to the cold Phillies, 5 runs, had 7 Ks, but I mean, when you're giving up 5 runs, that means he was just, throwing the strike zone, and they were just hitting on him. And that's a team right now where they're not very impressive. Tyler Rogers had a great start for the O's. I know you were on them against the Twins that game, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
7 innings, no runs, 5 Ks, 4 walks. So, yeah, Rangers take this game. They've actually taken both games. I wouldn't mind taking a shot at the O's. Money line. I think they have
Yeah,
a
I'm not mad
chance.
at that at all. We'll have to see what the odds are and what the
Yeah,
pricing is.
for sure.
I'm gonna guarantee people are gonna be on these Rangers too. They've been playing really good ball. You know what I'm saying? So Texas team, people love to bet them.
Yeah.
I'll wait till tomorrow. This is gonna be another pass spot. These are both pitchers that I do like. I know what's his name didn't have a very good start at
Nathan
first.
Eovaldi.
Nathan Evaldi.
Yeah.
But I do like Rogers too. He is both of them are good quality pitchers. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll lean towards the under first 5.
Yeah. Just to keep an update on the Yankees. Bottom of the 8th, 2 outs, still 5-0. And the Lakers are up by 13 with 9 minutes left in the third quarter. So yeah, just to keep you updated on that. We'll head to the next game, the Pirates versus the Reds. Paul Skeens out there for the Pirates. Reds have Andrew Abbott out there. Looking at plus 135 for the Reds, minus 163 for the Pirates. I'm looking at a premium spot here for me. So yeah, I think if you want to do maybe the Pirates money line, I might put them maybe in a parlay at the end. Pirates money line, but this is gonna be my premium spot. So I'm not gonna give out too much information. If you guys want to find out, like I said, 4-0 play of the day. So looking to keep it hot. This is my spot right here.
Yeah, I also have a play of the day in this one. I'm probably gonna have multiple plays of the day. Just because we say play of the day on it just means we're not gonna, tell you what we're gonna put into the Discord. That's why, it's make sure you guys get in the Discord because this is what we 100% agree on and we really do like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll lean towards the Pirates though. Give you guys out that free side, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a different angle in this one. You got Paul Schemes out there. I feel like he'll have a good showing. Who else is
Abbott.
out there? Abbott for the Reds. He'll probably have a good showing too. Pirates have been hitting the ball pretty good. I'll lean towards the Pirates. But if you want to get the best bet, make sure you scoop up in the premium for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Nationals versus Phillies. Cade Cavalli out there for the Nationals. Christopher Sanchez out there for the Phillies. Phillies minus 271. The Nationals plus 218. I'll start off this one because I have a feeling maybe what you'll say. You're not the biggest Christopher Sanchez fan. 10 strikeouts against the Rangers last showing, just domination. Cade Cavalli, on the other hand, had a slow start. They still won that game against the Cubs, but gave up 3 hits in 2/3 innings. Not too bad. I mean, didn't have the worst start there. Minus 271. Nah. Plus 218 for the Nationals. I like it. I mean, you know, it's a big underdog. I think the Nationals have a chance to do that, though. You know what I mean? Christopher Sanchez had a great game, but you can't keep it for forever. So, only issue is the Nationals bullpen maybe a little bit. Phillies are still not really getting at the Nationals that much, though. So, cold bats for the Phillies. I can't trust a minus 270. I would take the plus 218 for the Nationals money line.
Yeah, I'm actually shocked. This is the one time where now I'm kind of less confident about it. I don't know if I'm actually going to play this because Phillies bats have been cold, but I'm in stake for a wake up spot right here. I think he got the better pitcher quality option right here, and the Phillies, of course. I think he's going to go down there at home, feel comfortable, kind of have a great showing. If the Phillies can kind of just have 4 runs and just be, I think this will blow up wide open and we get a Phillies smash spot and a no sweat. So I lean Phillies minus 1.5 in this.
Okay.
The time I didn't back them and then you do back them in this one.
Hey, I've been liking what I've seen from the Nationals lately, so I can't.
Nah, they've been playing good ball too, for sure. Didn't Phillies drop their last one, or no? Won.
They won 3-2 last game.
3-2. So yeah, I get it. Yeah.
All right, Rockies versus Blue Jays. Minus 286 on the money line for the Blue Jays. They got Kevin Gausman out there. Rockies got Kyle Freeman on the mound. They are plus 229. I'll let you take this one off first. I'll just tell you just a little bit of the background. Freeland's last start, 4 innings pitched against the Marlins, gave up 2 runs, 2 strikeouts. Kevin Gausman, pretty sure he pitched against the A's. Let me just make sure. Yeah, pitched against the A's, 6 innings pitched, only give up 1 hit. It was a home run, solo shot, 11 strikeouts, leading the MLB in strikeouts, I think, right now. So, I'll let you take this one first.
Yeah, this is one where I faded the Gausman in the first one. I remember that, and he went out and showed why he's still a dominant pitcher and why he's going to be a dominant pitcher in certain spots. I don't know about this one. I don't know what the total is at for right there. What is the total
8.
at? I don't like both these pitchers. These are just pitchers I just don't like. So of course I'm going to lean towards the over.
Yeah.
Would I be shocked if he goes down there and mows them down? Yes. Or no, not shocked. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Blue Jays bats have been looking kind of good too, so maybe we get them to kind of just smash on. What's his name? I think he has like a 5 ERA. Freeland, yeah. He's not good. He pitched in the. He's not good, bro. Anybody that's on there, you know what I'm saying, is not really that good. I get it though. Yeah. To be able to not get run support with them, so I'll lean towards the over in this one. Did it go under in this game, the first one today?
Yeah, it was 2-1. Or wait, are you talking about You're talking about their last game?
Yeah, their last game. Yeah.
It went to 6, so it was under.
Ooh, yeah,
5-1 win for the Blue Jays.
Yep.
All right, White Sox versus Marlins. Marlins with Sandy Alcantara out there, minus 156. White Sox Shane Smith out there. Sandy, his first game, I was on his strikeouts. They still end up winning that game against the Rockies. 7 innings pitched, gave up 4 hits, no runs though. He didn't give up any runs. Shane Smith, on the other hand, really bad game last game his first start against the Brewers. He actually was out in the first inning, gave up 3 runs, 3 hits. Yeah, the Brewers won that game 14-2, so just a bad game in general. I'm looking for a bounce back. I trust Shane Smith. He's not the best pitcher, but I think he still has some prospect in him, especially against the Marlins, who haven't really shown any dominant offense at all this year so far. So, I don't know. It's at 7.5 for the over-under. The money line's plus 130 for the White Sox. This is just a stay-away spot for me. I am high on the White Sox a little bit more this year, but I like Sandy, so I can't trust the White Sox in this position. I'm staying away.
I like how you said bounce back for the White Sox pitcher too. I think this is going to be a bounce back for him. Marlins bats have been looking real slow, real slow, real slow. So, and then Sandy out there, I think that he does a good job too at limiting the run. So I lean towards the first five under and a whole game under in this one. I know that you got low totals, but low totals result in low games. So I lean under.
Yeah. Bottom of the ninth for the Yankees right now, 5-0 still. Lakers up 17 with 7 minutes left in the third. All right, next game we got is the Mets versus Cardinals. Minus 171 on the money line for the Mets, plus 141 for the Cardinals. Cardinals have Matthew Liberatore, I know how to pronounce it now, versus Freddie Peralta. Freddie Peralta got the win last game, but still gave up 4 runs to the Pittsburgh Pirates. They were hot in that game. 7 strikeouts, 7.2 ERA right now, but like I said, still got away with the win. Matthew Liberatore surprised us a little bit against the Rays. His first gave up 7 hits though in 5
And Rays
innings.
bats, I mean, they have been looking okay, but we know how they are.
Yeah, 5 innings though, 7 hits, but he only gave up 1 run, which was the solo shots. Had only 2 strikeouts. So realistically, I think maybe they were just making a little bit too many mistakes. The Rays that game. So I don't know. Minus 171. I do like Freddie Peralta. Cardinals bats have been surprising me. Mets did lose last game against the Cardinals. I think the Mets didn't score a single run, right? Wasn't it just
No, they
2-0
scored
or something
zero.
like that?
Yeah,
3-0 for the Mets. I said yesterday I've been riding with the Mets a lot, but I didn't ride with them last game because I had a feeling the bats are too slow right now. I think they like Freddie Peralta. They tend to score a little bit more with him. Over-unders at 8. It's kind of risky. I would side with more of the over in this, but I don't like it that much.
Yeah, I like Freddie in this spot. I like you said, them not scoring any runs too. I think that this is a bounce back opportunity spot. Do I want to lay 170 with the bats that haven't looked very good? Who's on the other side, real quick, if you don't mind me asking?
For the Cardinals pitcher or what?
Yeah, the Cardinals pitcher. My bad, I forgot. It's Matthew.
Liberator.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest. This is one guy. I know. He surprised us in the first matchup. I don't want to back
Like
this
I said,
dude.
7 hits though against the Rays, and he only was lucky to
Exactly.
give up 1 solo shot home run.
Exactly.
Yeah, they were on base.
So I'm gonna go with the Mets actually on this one. I don't know if I actually put it in. It is juiced. You
Yeah,
had them lose
170.
today. Yeah, I like them though. I'll go Mets.
All right, Rays versus Brewers. Minus 143 for the Brew Crew, plus 119 for the Rays. We got Jacob Mizorowski out there versus Drew Rasmussen for the Rays. Drew Rasmussen pitched against the Cardinals his first start. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, only 1 solo shot home run, so he only gave up 1 run, only had 2 strikeouts, a little slow. Jacob Mizorowski for the Brewers pitched a pretty good game. 5 innings pitched, only 2 hits, 1 solo shot home run was his only earned run. 11 strikeouts for the Brew Crew. To be honest, I'm not really liking the Rays that much. I trust in the Brewers batters a little bit more, for sure. Last game, won 6-2. You're getting a minus 143, and they have the better pitcher option as of right now. I mean, 11 strikeouts was a good game for Mizorowski. Minus 143 is not bad odds. Maybe I put him in a little parlay at the end, like I said. But yeah, I like them more.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a parlay piece, if anything, for me. I can't
Yeah.
lay. I know it's not juice like that, but 140 with the Brew Crew, not really, knowing their arms that are going to be available like that.
Yeah.
I know they've been, using a lot of arms. Same thing on the other side goes for them. To me, in this spots with the Rays and Brewers, I look at these games and I really see a lot of toss ups in these, a
Yeah.
lot of coin flips. So I don't know. Full game, I would lean towards the Rays. Am I betting this at all? No. It just is plus value, and that's the team that I'm on.
Okay.
They did lose 6-3 you said today, so
6-2, but they won the first
revenge
game
spot.
3-2. So
Brew Crew is looking good though, so I don't know. Not a team that I like to back. You know how I am with the Brewers. I don't like them.
they clutched up for you the other day, though.
They did. They kind of pissed me off today, if I'm being honest, because I had the under
Yeah.
in that game, and
Yep.
it really wasn't their fault. They scored the runs, you know what I mean? But man, I had the under, man, and we were in the fifth.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. All right. Move on to the Red Sox versus Astros. Plus 129 for the Astros at home, minus 156 for the Reds. Mike Burrows out there for the Astros versus Garrett Crochet. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one short and simple. Mike Burrows is trash. I'm sorry. Gave up 9 hits in 5 innings to the Angels. Gave up 5 runs, 6 strikeouts. But I mean, how many pitches did he have that game? 94. Oh man.
Wow.
Yes, Angels were hitting up really good that game. I'll give him that. Crochet though, oof. His first game, 8 strikeouts, 6 innings, no runs, only gave up 3 hits. Only issue I think here for the Red Sox is their bats. Really slow start. Really slow start. I don't know what the series is right now. I think the Astros are up 2-zip now. Yeah.
And they won today, am I not mistaken?
Yeah, 9-2. And the first game they won 8-1. So, we doubted the Astros bats, but now they're cooking. They're on fire. But this is the bounce back spot, in my opinion, for the Red Sox. They need to start getting some wins. I'm hoping they can get the bounce back. So, yeah, I'm going to side with them more towards the money line. Maybe first 5, just in case, their bullpen gets a little shaken up. Like I said, a little nervous about the Red Sox bats right now, but they're going against a Mike Burrows that I don't trust. So, yeah, first 5 for the Red Sox.
Yeah, definitely somebody we want to fade. I'm on you with first 5 too. This maybe might hit our premium card tomorrow, so you guys might get a premium. Have to see though. Make sure you get into the Discord. It's only $5 for the week. I think if there's a game for them to bounce back, I really thought they would bounce back today. I liked Hunter Brown though, so I kind of stayed away. I knew he's gonna be a solid pitcher. He's one of my dudes too, and so is um
Bayo.
Bayo today. So I was on the under. They did. I think they came through with me at ease. Yeah, it was, or no, it didn't.
It was
That was
9-2.
no, for the first 5.
First 5?
Yeah, I tailed the first 5 under in that
Did,
spot today. I
I
don't know if it did hit or not. Maybe
think they
it
got
went
4
over.
exactly. Let me check. Let me just
So I
make sure.
pushed on that one. Both my guys, at least they give me my money back. I did. I was on the Cubs in
No, first 5 was actually 6-1. Yeah.
Okay.
Astros scored 3 in the bottom of the 5th.
Oh yeah, that was the game that kind of screwed me. Yeah, no. Okay. I'm getting them mixed up. I'm on these under totals this today. But nah, if there's a game for them to bounce back though, I definitely think it's this one. I'm on the Reds too.
Yeah.
Or the Red Sox.
Just a little update. Yankees won 5-0, so that game's over. So
And the under hit for me, so
yep,
good shit under.
we were on top of that game.
Yeah, we were all
so that was
over
nice. Lakers up by 20 right now. 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
easy money.
Well,
Fading those Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yep. We will continue with this rest of this MLB card. 11:20 a.m. tomorrow. We got the Angels versus the Cubs. Minus 168 for the Cubs. Plus 139 for the Angels. Angels with Yusei Kikuchi. Cubs, Matthew Boyd is out there. I'll go first because I have a strong opinion about this one. Kikuchi, one of my guys. I'm looking at his last game. He actually played pretty good against the Astros. Did give up 8 hits, which is kind of an issue. But Astros don't have bad batters, as we know. I told you guys to fade Matthew Boyd in his first start. He's got a 14 ERA right now because he gave up 6 runs to the Nationals in 3 innings. Give me the Angels in plus money right here, plus 139. I'm fading Matthew Boyd a lot this season. I think they've lost both of these games in this series. No, they won last game, 2-0. I think their bats get a little bit hotter in this series, especially against an older guy like Matthew Boyd. Give me the Angels money line, plus 139.
Angels are up in this series, huh?
It's tied up 1-1. So this game decides their series.
How? Who would have thought the
Oh wait,
Angels, man? I know Mike
yeah,
Trout's back
yeah.
and everything too,
1-1.
man, but man, these Angels have really shocked me. Do I have the cojones and the balls to be able to bet Angels tomorrow on the money line full game with Kikuchi against a lineup to me that has been really weak lately and not showing any runs at all. Then you give me Matthew Boyd out there, like you said, a pitcher we're trying to fade. Yeah, I'm on the Angels too. I might shoot first five, maybe to back Kikuchi a little more. I know I'm a little nervous with him because he's kind of a pitch to contact. Like you said, he gave up a couple hits because that's just how he pitches. You know what I mean? But he gets out in certain situation and is pretty clutch. So I don't know. I think he's definitely better than Matthew Boyd. So yeah, I lean towards the Angels too, plus money.
Yeah. All right. Next up, I checked on both sides. We don't have odds for this one yet, but Tigers versus D-backs. I think this is their game 3. They're still playing as of right now. Diamondbacks with a comeback win
Wow.
against the Tigers. So they've won 2 straight. The D-backs against these Tigers, but they will face Scooball. And Zach Gallen is out there for the D-backs. Zach Gallen's first start was rough. Gave up four runs to the Dodgers in 4 innings.
We were fading him in that one.
Scooball, we were on Scooball. They won 8-2 in that game. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 hits only. Yeah, depending on what the odds are here, I'm assuming Tigers are going to be favored in this one. Probably like minus 140, maybe 130. Could be even more than that. I like them though. They love Scooball. Like they know if Scooball's on the mound, we gotta try it for him because he deserves it all. Like he is, Cy Young winner. So
He's that guy.
you
He
gotta
really is.
trust your guy. He stayed with your team in the offseason. He could have went wherever he wanted to go. Obviously didn't get the money he wanted, but came back to the Tigers. He loves the city. I think Diamondbacks have been getting kind of lucky with these runs lately. Yeah, I like the Tigers money line.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty simple. We were on Scooball in the first one.
Yep.
Easy money. We faded Zach Gallen the first one. Easy
Yep.
money.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a premium spot for me. I want to see the totals and lines too as
Okay.
well. So
Facts.
make sure you guys get in the Discord. I'm gonna say it again to scoop this one up. But yeah, as far as anything else, I guess I'll lean towards Detroit going team total over. I'll give you guys that one as a premium. Um, yeah,
Okay.
that's all I got.
I like that. All right. We'll move on. Yankees versus Mariners. I know you know the pitchers in this one because I heard you talk about it earlier. But minus 122 for the Mariners, plus 102 for the Yankees. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right. George Kirby on the mound for the Mariners. Cam Schlittler for the Yankees. Cam Schlittler's first game was really good. 8 strikeouts versus the Giants. 5 innings pitched. Gave up only 1 hit. Played really good baseball. George Kirby on the other side too. Pretty decent game against the Guards. 6 innings pitched. Only gave up 2 hits. 1 solo shot home run to Chase DeLauter. Had 6 strikeouts. 2 really good pitchers in this matchup right here. Both of their games that they've played in this series have been under 2-1, 5-0. I think it kind of stays that way. They have the over/under at 7 here, so it's a kind of low. So I'm not too confident on it, but I'm just gonna keep siding with the under. I think maybe even Yankees money line because Yankees are playing good ball. I've seen a lot of mistakes with the fielding for the Mariners. Yankees pitching has been amazing, so yeah, I'm thinking Yankees money line or maybe the under in this spot.
Yeah, this is another one that I have a premium in. I'm gonna probably have a premium in. So I'll give you guys something else in this one. Like you said, you got Schittler coming out there. I do like him. He's one of my guys, so I like to
Uh,
back him a lot. Kirby on the other side, he kind of was a little rough his first start.
no, he did pretty. 6 innings, only gave up
Good.
one
What
run.
is his hitting splits against the Yanks? Do you care if you pull that up real quick, bro?
Yeah, I got
Before I start,
you.
putting premium tags on
31
this
at
one.
bats. They're batting a struggling .97 against him.
Yeah, this is gonna be a premium spot for me. As far as like a lean in this one, I lean towards the Yanks again. Uh, Spot that scares me though is because they kind of got torched today. We were on the Yanks today. If you want to get the premium though, I definitely like this spot a lot. So make sure you get that one in the Discord too.
Yeah. All right. Second to last game, I think, right here. Maybe third to last game. All these games are so early tomorrow. This game's at 1:10. Giants versus Padres. This is going to be game 3. We got first start Adrian Hauser for the Giants. And Nick Pavetta's on the mound for the Padres. -149 for the Padres. +123 for the Giants. I'll just give you their ERA because this is Adrian Hauser's first start. 8-5 record last year, 3.3 ERA. 62 appearances against the Padres, batting a .226 average. Nick Pavetta, his first start was rough, gave up 6 runs to the Tigers in only 3 innings pitched. His batting average splits are 113 at bats, batting a .239, which is pretty decent for how many at bats that is. Only giving up 3 home runs though against this lineup. I'll let you take this one first.
Kind of froze there. My bad.
Oh, did you hear what I said about the batting, the splits on that one, or
Yeah, this is one where I was just going
you
to
can go
mention,
first?
anyways, where I'm going to pass. I just don't like both of these teams in the form that they're in right now. Padres have terrible bullpen right now, and I'm not looking to back up Pavetta. Is that how you say his name?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's garbage. I really don't like him at all. Never have. Really, I'm not trying to be on the Giants, though. I know you had Giants first 5 bounce back for Logan Webb today. Another great play.
Yeah.
But I can't be on them in this one, especially after they kind of showed life today. They show life one day and then they don't the next. So I need to figure both these teams out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna step away on this one too. I just think Nick Pavetta, I faded him. I said that he wasn't very good either. He showed that terrible, terrible. I think the Giants might actually have the pitching advantage here at the starting
They
position
do.
right here.
They do.
Yeah, weird spot. You know, something about these Padres losing their first 2 games in a series and then winning their last one is making me kind of think like maybe they do take it, but -150, terrible odds, terrible odds.
Terrible odds.
Yeah, I'm
No.
stepping away. Get me out of that game. Nope. Yeah, we'll move on just straight away. Twins Royals. +100 for the Royals, -120 for the Twins. You got?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there it goes. You're back.
My bad. Twins versus Royals. I'll repeat it. -120 for the Twins, +100 for the Royals. Noah Cameron on the mound for the Royals. Joe Ryan on the mound for the Twins. Joe Ryan, played against his first appearance was against the O's. Pitched 5 innings, only gave up 1 hit, 7 strikeouts. Good showing. Noah Cameron, this is going to be his first start of the season. 9-7 record last year, 2.99 ERA. That was his rookie year. Yeah, I think 2 pitchers that have shown that they're pretty good. They got the over under 8.5. Give me the under. Both of these bats are terrible. This might even be a premium spot for me. I'm sorry to give it away so easy, but man, you're telling me their first game
What?
was 3-1.
I was just
So
about to say, what were their first 2 games? What did they go to? You said
they've
three to
only
one.
played 1 game so far this
Oh,
series, and it
okay.
was 3-1 on Monday, so they get a day's rest. Um, Give me, both of these teams can't bat, and you got two good pitchers on the mound. You got them at 8.5. I don't understand what's the thought process here, but give me the
You're
under.
gonna say something about the weather, wind splits. You know how we are
Yeah,
about
you know
that.
how
We
we are.
don't.
Let me check these pitching splits real fast. Um, 29 at bats for Noah Cameron versus the Twins. Point
Low
two
amount.
point 207 average. Sorry.
Wow.
Not too good. Joe Ryan. He's got 110 appearances against this Royals lineup. 0.191 average. Really good. I like the under. 8.5. Too much.
Yeah, that was one that I like too. I don't think I'm gonna touch this one. Who's plus in this one right here? Twins?
Royals.
Yeah, they know better to give
Very
Joe
good
Ryan
plus
plus
though.
money.
Plus
I
100.
like Joe Ryan. I think he's the better pitcher option by just a little. I know I don't know much about the Royals pitchers or Royal pitcher, but I was kind of attacking maybe just first five in this spot and take a shot with the Twins. I'm not sure what it is, but probably one that I won't touch with a 10 feet pole. Two teams where, like you said, I could get there with the under. I'm kind of confused on why it's so high. When I see something like that, it kind of veers me off. But I lean towards the under in this spot too. You got a small sample size on the other side with the Royals, but Twins can't hit.
Royals
We've
can't
seen
hit.
that, and neither can the Royals through their first five. So or after their first five. So well, I'm gonna lean towards the under with you as well.
Yeah, I agree. Last but not least, last game of the card, the Guardians versus Dodgers. Dodgers are playing right now against the Guardians. They're up 2-0 in the bottom of the seventh, so you never know. They could take this one, could not. Um, Pitchers out there are going to be Gavin Williams for the Guards, Yoshinobu Yamamoto out there for the Dodgers, minus 252 for the Dodgers, plus 203 for the Guardians. This one's too risky for me. Gavin Williams, his last outing wasn't the best. 5 innings pitched, gave up 3 runs. Could have been better. Yamamoto on the mound, his first game was against the D-backs. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs. Um, both of these first two games, have been under, and I think that's kind of where I'm leaning to again. They got it at 8 for the over under here. I think I like Gavin Williams a lot. Being a Guardians fan, obviously his first showing wasn't too good, but I think he gets the bounce back. Yamamoto can probably completely mess with the Guardians batters tomorrow. He's their do I say he's their best pitcher? I mean, right or wrong?
Yeah, in my opinion, he is. A lot of people, will say, what's that white dude's name?
Let me
Bro,
see.
he's young.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm tripping, bro,
Nah,
but
they don't. Nah,
I definitely.
their starting pitchers are Yamamoto, Shihan. We watched the other day. Sasaki, Otani, and Glass now.
Glass now.
Um,
That's what I'm thinking of. But nah,
he's older, but yeah,
he's
he's their best
older.
pitcher. Yamamoto is their ace. It's not even close.
Yeah.
I think it's an under spot. 8. I don't think. I mean, I could even see 6-0 Dodgers. You know what I mean? Just something like that because the Guardians, they're showing right now they have 0 runs in the 8th inning. Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
I have a premium that I'm looking to target in this spot. Kind of give people a hint. Just look at the picture. Differences right here. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just, it's a prop where I'm backing, the Dodgers pitcher. How do I pronounce his name? Saki
Yamamoto.
Yamamoto.
Yeah, Yamamoto. Yep.
Yamamoto. So yeah, no, Yamamoto definitely gonna tear them down. He's gonna mess with the Guardians tomorrow. So I lean towards the Dodgers.
Yeah. All right. We have a lot of premium tomorrow, so make sure y'all tap in. I mean, we've been doing good on the baseball. Um,
What's our
definitely.
record right now? I want to say
I'm not
right now,
sure.
combined record right now. I think like I'm not even trying to be funny, but it's probably like something because we do a high volume of bets too. I
Yeah.
mean, they're not
Well,
always
I would say
full.
for sure last 3 days, I think we've only maybe lost like 2 or 3.
3 plays. I
You know
lost
what I mean?
2 plays today, so you can count that. So I would say literally probably a 23-5 record right now in the MLB. It's
Something
pretty
like that.
insane.
We've been doing good. I think the last 3 days, I was 2-1 yesterday, 3-0 today. So that's what 5-1 the last 2 days for sure, guaranteed. But yeah, we've been cooking. We'll head over to the NBA, which got nine games on the card. Haven't been too much of a fan of the NBA right now as this moment at this moment. But we'll see what we can get value wise out of this. Wizards versus Sixers first game. This game's at 4 o'clock. They got the Wizards plus 15.5 at home, minus 15.5 for the Sixers. Keep in mind, short and simple. Two teams, I don't know what I'm getting out of them. I'm staying away.
Yeah, pass spot for me too. Garbage game.
Yeah.
Don't know what the other spots are, but one
We'll
eight
skip over
hundred
that
number
one
right
just quick
here.
and easy. I hate to say it, guys.
Yeah,
If you're betting on this game,
yeah, 1-800.
would you say 1-800? Yep. It's just
Yeah.
not a spot to be looking at. Hawks Magic is the next game. 4 o'clock start. Minus 4.5 for the Hawks, plus 4.5 for the Magic. I'm looking at the last game. Magic are on a back-to-back. They don't play too good on back-to-backs this year, I don't think. Just beat the Suns by a hair. They are at home, so the back-to-back's not too crazy. Hawks, I was on them on a back-to-back the other day, but they didn't do too good. But they bounced back with a big win against the Celtics, winning by 10 on Monday. Another weird spot for me here. I wouldn't take the Hawks minus 4.5. Maybe you get them in game, hopefully. I would take them in game if they were down in this game and get them plus, or maybe a money line spot. I can't trust the Magic right now. They've been too wishy-washy, like we've said in the past. So yeah, I'm siding more towards the Hawks in this one.
A team like the Magic, you gotta fade them every single time. No matter if they look good in a spot or they look terrible in a spot. No matter if they beat the best team or they lose to the worst team. You cannot take any of that
Yep.
and put it in your brain. If you are gonna stick with the Magic, you stick with the Magic and you ride them out throughout the year. You let me know if you're profitable. I'm choosing spots in it. I did get killed last or this spot today. Well, I leaned you guys towards. I didn't bet it, but I said Suns in this spot. When I deep dove and saw that the rest and it wasn't the Suns coming from travel spot too or something injury
Yeah.
report too. Dylan Brooks coming off the injury report. Just a lot of weird what ifs in that. And then Magic also coming off a 50-point blowout. I could see them kind of showing up off of that. So we stayed away. Kind of got lucky because I did like the Suns. But in this one, I might bet this one. This might be a freemium right here because I'm not totally in love with it, not
Yeah.
totally confident, but I'm looking to fade the Magic at every cost. I love what you said. Wait in game bet. You're definitely going to be able to get a better number. There's sometimes though where the Magic they'll come straight out and they're going to just get blown out right away. Hawks came out and got a dub against the Celtics. To me, one of the best teams in the NBA, let alone you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would lean towards the Hawks in this spot.
Yeah, I agree. Next game, the Celtics versus the Heat. Heat are at home in this one. Plus 5.5 for the Heat. Celtics are going to be minus 5.5. Heat last game won by 10 against the Sixers. I was on the Sixers. Celtics last game, obviously the loss against the Hawks. What's your thoughts on this one?
This one's a hard one. I'm actually going to stay away in this one. I usually love to back like good teams off of a loss, revenge
Boston
spot.
leads
And
3-0 in the series.
yeah, Boston's already blown them out in the series. I just can't be on Boston. I think I've already made money in this series. To be honest with you, in one of these spots earlier in the year. I'm not sure, but I'm not betting this one. It's later on in the season too. You really don't know what you're going to get. Boston's one of those teams that they play hard every single game. It feels like sometimes, you know what I mean? Do they lay eggs in certain spots? Yes, but they're pretty, you can back them. They're like OKC where they will show up and they will cover those spreads. So it wouldn't shock me if they did in this one. Heat playing for everything right now. I think they're playing for seeding spots and stuff. So I think Heat are always that team in the thorn in the back of the Celtics' back too sometimes, and kind of winning some of them games. You said that the series was already 3-0 though, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be Heat for me in a triple. They say there's no such thing as triple revenge. When a team's just better than you, they're better than you. But in the NBA, it's hard to beat a team 2 times, 3 times, let alone 4 times. Seeing them in a season, so I'm gonna lean towards the Heat right here. Maybe sprinkle some on the money line.
This is gonna be my first premium in the NBA so far since our videos, since we've been making them. So I'm not gonna give too much sauce out, but what I will say is Celtics healthy. Heat lost to the Pacers by 18. Let the Pacers score 136. So that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, that's my premium spot. I don't really have a total for you guys in this one. So yeah, I'm just letting you know I got a premium in this one.
I don't hate it.
All right, Knicks Grizzlies. Minus 14.5 for the Knicks. Grizzlies, the hustle, as we all know, lost by 26 to the Suns last game. We were on the Suns that one. Knicks, I think, are on a back-to-back, right? They played today. Yeah, they played the Rockets today. They've been on playing a lot of games lately. Lost by 17 to the Rockets. I didn't bet that game, but I thought the Knicks could cover. Obviously, they did not. They look rough right now, especially on the road. But it is the Grizzlies, 14.5. Stay away spot for me. Not even close.
Say it one more time for me. 2 teams.
Knicks versus Grizzlies. 14 and a
Yeah, this
half
is
for the
one
Knicks.
where I've been on the Knicks in the past couple of games, and I don't know. They looked like they were playing so competitive against OKC,
Yeah.
and just kind of laid the bed right there. This is one that I'm not going to bet. Grizzlies, I'm not putting my hard-earned money on the Grizzlies, and then the Knicks right now. They don't really need to blow this team out. Kind of, saving their energy and rest for a lot of spots. Um, I seen these guys the other day live when they were down against OKC, joking around and squirting each other with the water bottle. That's not a team that I want to back my money on either. Laying points. So I'll stay away.
um, yeah, I agree. Just a little update. Lakers up by 18. 9 minutes to go in the fourth. Next up, we got looks like the pace. Oh no, I skipped a game. Kings versus Raptors. Minus 13.5 for the Raptors. Plus 13.5 for the Kings. Just to give a little update, Raptors' last game was a loss to the Pistons without Cade. Kings' last game is going to be a loss to the Nets by 17. My thought process in this one is kind of easy. Kings lose by 17 to the Nets. They can definitely lose to the Raptors. Brandon Ingram's day to day. I hope he plays that game. He should. Russell Westbrook's still out. Let's see. I know they've played before for sure. Toronto leads the series 1-0. Won by 13 in that first game. They probably weren't as healthy as they were right this moment. I don't like it, but Raptors minus 13.5. I think they blow them out. Did you hear me?
You were lagging a little bit at the end right there. I didn't hear you.
My bad. You did hear the spread though, right? 13.5 for the Raptors.
Yeah. You just want my thoughts now,
Um,
or
yeah,
what do you?
I just basically said that I like the Raptors minus 13.5, maybe. Not too much, but it's more lenient to me.
Yeah, I'm not. I was going to ask you a key question right here is the traveling right here for the Raptors. Did they play in Toronto, right?
Yeah, no, they played at Pistons today, right? They
Yeah,
played
but then they were at Toronto against Magic, where
Magic,
they,
yeah. So it's kind of been
yeah.
like a flip. To be fair,
So
Detroit to Toronto is like maybe like 2 hours, I think.
I did not know that. I thought it was a little bit farther than that. I don't know. I just don't like the traveling spot right here, too. 13 and a half. They are coming off of a loss. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I was at first glance at this, I was like, like you said, they beat the Nets or lost the Nets by 13. You
17.
said
17.
why can Toronto not do that off of a loss? I don't know if the motivational factor would not be there, but why would it not be there? Fighting
Yep.
for seeding too. So yeah, I lean towards Toronto. This looks like maybe a spot right here. So make sure you guys look in the premiums. We're gonna say it again
Yep.
because this might be a bet.
Yeah. I like that. All right. Pacers Bulls -4.5 for the Bulls at home, +4.5 for the Pacers. Um, I'll go over these last games again. Bulls lost by 15 to the Spurs, lost by 1 to the Grizzlies. Pacers, on the other hand, I think who did I say they just played? The Heat. They beat the Heat by 17 was their last game. They're getting about 4 days of rest. 4.5. Siakam's day to day. Nemhard's out. I took the Bulls the other day. I'm just not betting it. It's weird right now in this spot. I'm staying away.
I seen the Bulls. I was just watching the game before I bet the Bulls. They look super competitive. I was like, wow, this team's still trying. As soon as I laid money on them, man, these dudes went full out tank mode. So I really do think the Bulls are kind of like not even just tank mode, but just not give a F mode. And you just lost outright to who was it?
The Spurs was their one.
No, before that, didn't they lose to the Pacers?
Oh,
You
the
said
the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies.
the Grizzlies. One
Yeah,
point loss to the Grizz.
I
Oh
bet I
man,
had that game too.
yeah, I can't be on this at all. I would low key just fade Chicago and low key go with the team that's playing more competitive in the Pacers, but they're low key booty buns too. And then the injury report is showing to me that they're trying to tank their guys. They know if Siakam's out there, he's gonna try his butt off. So
Yeah.
yeah, it would be Pacers for me if anything.
Bucks Rockets. -17.5 for the Rockets, +17.5 for the Bucks. Bucks are coming off a back-to-back, but they did win by 24 against the Mavericks. Houston's coming off a back-to-back as well, so both teams off back-to-backs. They're coming off of a 17-point win against the Knicks.
I'll go first in this one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Rockets. This is the only reason why I really wanted to go first to talk about this spot was, this is why it's huge. You hear us talking about, oh man, we love this and this spot. I think we said we were going to fade the Rockets today, right?
Yeah.
We both weren't on them. We looked at that spot and did a recap on it and deep dove it a little bit more after the show, and that was just not a good spot. Rockets showed up, needed to show up, and they did. In this one, I'm passing. That reason why I just wanted to bring it up was that's why you got to make sure you're in the Discord. It's just important because you really don't know what we're going to bet until the day of.
Yeah, I don't really like this one either, but just off the factor, give me the Bucks +17.5. Not too confident in it. Don't take that one too crazy. Just
That's a parlay piece. That's gonna be on
just
my parlay
I
at the
just
end.
don't like the Rockets.
I like that. Yep.
Especially against bad teams. I think
Yeah.
they could give up. Play with their food a little bit. Both teams are off the back, so nothing really of a big factor there. But
They showed up in
yeah,
the big game and then today and then now they're gonna lay an egg.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yep. I like that.
yeah. Nuggets versus Jazz, -16.5 for the Jazz on the road, +16.5. Oh, my bad. -16.5 for the Nuggets on the road, +16.5 for the Jazz at home. Um, you know, Nuggets look healthy. Jazz don't look healthy at all. Um, yeah, I mean 16.5 is a lot. Nuggets do play better on the road than they do at home, I'm pretty sure this year. I think it's close, but they play pretty good on the road. Their last game, they beat the Warriors at home by 23. Kept a close one though against the Jazz again. So they played pretty frequently within the last 4 days. And the Jazz actually covered. They only lost by 6 to the Nuggets at Nuggets home. But like I said, Nuggets haven't been playing good at home all year. People are going to look at this game and they're going to go, bro, the Jazz just only lost by 6 last time they played. I don't think that's a good factor in this one. Nuggets up 3-0 in the series. I think they sweep them. I think they win by 17.5.
Yeah, I like that angle. I can't hate on it. I'm not gonna do it. I can't lay
Yeah,
double-digit points with teams that just don't play defense,
I agree.
especially in a spot where I can see Denver kind of resting against the banged up Jazz. What do they need to go out there and blow these dudes out for? Could they easily do it without them even trying with their backups? Yes. So that's why I'm not going to touch it. Just too high.
Yeah. All right, last game of the card. Spurs versus Warriors. Minus 13.5 for the Spurs. Plus 13.5 for the Warriors at home. Looking at the injury report here, I think Curry's on his edge to returning, but he's not going to return for this game. Podziemski's playing, Porzingis is playing, Draymond's playing. Spurs still healthy, full all the way. I think I mentioned Spurs last game was a 15-point win against the Bulls. They did not cover that one. It was close, but they didn't cover. Um, Golden State's last game would have been against
A
the
barely win. I
Nuggets.
was on.
No, it was against. That was the game before
Oh,
against the Wizards, but their last game was a 23-point loss to the Nuggets. Remember? Um, so yeah, Wemby just had 41. He's got MVP talks right now. Kristaps could give him a little run for his money. You
I
never
was
know.
just about to say that. Yep.
So I'm gonna stay away just because of that. But yeah, 13.5 for the Spurs is kind of a lot right now. So yeah, I'm gonna stay away.
I'll give you guys a little premium right here. I like Porzingis over on his props right here. Whatever it is, I think he goes out there and shows, he's another big man that can get it done like Victor. He showed up that last game and was hitting some big threes. It's going to be a big
Yep.
spacing for the Warriors and stuff like that, too, in this game where Victor's going to have to actually come out of the paint. So I wouldn't be shocked to see Warriors kind of put up some fight against Victor and the Spurs. So I lean towards Golden State in this one.
Okay, that's a bold take. I like that though. All right. Well, that finished up the card. I'm gonna go ahead and get my parlay started here. I forget exactly what I said.
It's always like that at the end. Let me see. I can
Just
get ready
let me just
to get
take a
my
look because
phone.
I know I like something. Um, I like the Mets money line tomorrow. Um,
Me too.
I'm gonna take them money line tomorrow for the start of this parlay. I like the Red Sox tomorrow against the Astros. I'm gonna take them. Actually, I'm gonna take them first 5 money line. Um, for the Red Sox. That's so funny. Minus 160. So you know, take it how you wish. And then last but not least, it's not opened yet, but I like the let me see. Um oh yeah, that's what it was. I think Dodgers Guardians under 8.5 full game. That's gonna be plus 409. A little 3-leg parlay. Mets money line, Red Sox money line, and under 8.5 for the Dodgers. Do you like anything I can build for you real quick? I know you're probably taking a look right this moment.
Yeah, let me go ahead and take a shot with go Twins money line.
Okay.
We'll go Yankees money line.
Okay.
Golden State plus the points.
All right.
And what was the one that you said you liked plus the points as well? I think it was
Um.
Was it Milwaukee against the Rockets? We're fading the Rockets. That's what I want to do.
Okie dokie. All right. Little 4-leg plus 1,200.
That's the type of odds we like to see, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, plus 1,200. Um, Twins money line, Yankees money line, Golden State plus 12.5, Rockets, or no, the the Bucks plus 17.5, right?
Yeah.
So hold on, the odds might actually be changed on that. I accidentally clicked the Rockets. Still plus 1,200, so no
Yeah.
change there. So yeah, that'll wrap up our card. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was episode 7, right? Yeah, I think this is episode 7.
Episode Lucky 7.
Yep, episode 7. So more to come. We'll try to post a little bit early tomorrow, just depending on when the games are kind of at tomorrow. A lot of early games.
Gotta
So
watch these games so
well,
you
there's a
guys
lot of
know that
early
we.
games. So
It's good. That works in our benefit, but we gotta
yep.
watch these games for them too, so they really know, we're what we talking about. You know what I mean? We gotta watch all of these games.
Um, Also stay tuned. I might be live on the channel tomorrow. Just maybe early in the morning, just a little early live, just to watch some of the games a little bit. So I don't know if you guys want to you know join up and just if I am gonna be live. I know you may not be home by then because I'm thinking of like 9 o'clock in the morning, so pretty early. Um, but yeah, I might shoot up a little live, so join up, join the Discord. Make sure you guys click the link in the description and in the bio. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Episode 8 tomorrow. Will be a little early tomorrow, and yeah, that's it for me. You got anything else, or are you good?
Yeah, guys, just making another money making day. We've been killing it on the books.
Yeah,
We want you guys to come and kill it with us too. I see you guys on the views. Make sure you guys like and comment and subscribe too. Like, it means the world to us. We really trying to make this channel grow and kind of be like, a shared community for these trades of the sports and really just take the bookies behind the woodshed and get some money. So yeah, hop on the Discord. It'll be in the link in the YouTube, right, Austin, or not?
yeah, the description and in the bio.
Yep. All right, y'all.
See you guys tomorrow. Peace.